Hey there and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicholas Andrew and I am the Somatic Singer. And you know, one of the things that I'm finding really enjoyable about having this channel is that I'm exposing myself to all types of music, some of which I've never even heard of before. And today's band, gretavanfleet, is one of those bands. You know, as of 24 hours ago, I never knew that they existed. And I find that absolutely fascinating that someone can have millions upon millions of views across their videos and I haven't got a clue who they are. But no more, because they have finally found their way into my consciousness at long last. So I'm going to react to their song called Heat Above, a live performance. I don't know the song. I can't wait.
In the right place to move.
Don't know what to expect. Wow, interesting. Fascinating. I like it. So high. It's like a porn star. Well, that was a complete assault on the senses, wasn't it? You know, just everything about that then. You know, from the set and the visuals to the outfits, you know, his voice, the song. I mean, it was a real nod back to the 70s, which I absolutely love. But I'm gonna be honest, when it first started, it just seemed like a bit of a 70s parody, which it isn't, because they obviously take it really seriously. But I soon got over that, and now I just think they're really bloody cool. And he is fascinating to me. A very high voice, very light in its delivery. He's not working too hard, you know, and very reminiscent of the 70s, you know, and those glam rock singers. I can see why they've been compared to Led Zeppelin. He's got some interesting little yodel qualities coming through at the end of some of his phrases. There's distortion, got a feeling we're going to hear a lot more of that. And yeah, you know, they're just a really interesting band, wearing very tight clothes, tighter than mine. Disdain! I like it! Really high! Those high notes are great, I'm loving them. You know, he's not pushing, he's not yelling. I mean, yeah, he is squeezing a little bit, but you know, not with a ton of tension. It's just how he's producing the sound. You know, with other singers that routinely sing high, like an Adam Lambert, for example, constantly up there at the top of his range, you know, when he mixes, I think I hear it, you know, I can hear a different sound quality coming through. But with this guy, it's not happening so much. Yes, I know he's mixing, but I don't really get too hung up on the names of what's actually happening. No one really knows anyway. But to my ears, it just sounds like he's taking that one voice quality, stretching it all the way up to the top. It's very easy, very effective. And the bottom line is he doing what he wants to do vocally? Yes, he probably is. Very unique sound. Hear that distortion? He's really performing it as well. He's interesting. Did you notice him pushing his tongue forward then to try and get that note out? I mean, that's a definite sign of someone that knows what they're doing, and it's very technically proficient. I think too much tongue tension is probably one of the top 3 problems that most singers have. It's so common. And if you don't get it under control, then ultimately you're going to cause yourself a lot of problems and probably just make your singing a lot harder. So I used to pull my tongue back into my mouth a lot when I was singing. You know, it's quite uncomfortable really. You know, really tighten up and close that space down. But I've done a lot of work over the years and I've managed to free up a lot of that tension. And yeah, trust me, it's a completely different feeling when you're singing. You don't have to do loads of tongue twisty exercises, no. The most basic thing I was ever shown was simply move my tongue from side to side and round the perimeter. That was it. I did it slowly, I did it with intention, I paid attention, it opened up the back of my throat and it changed my life. I've been really trying, baby. Woo, that is high! Nice head voice. That little yodel, I love that. Very dramatic, not like me. Christ! Really well controlled though. I really like that. And there we have it guys, a band up until 24 hours ago I'd never even heard of, and now I absolutely love them. I really liked the song and I thought his voice was amazing. The only thing I would say about that though, that his diction wasn't very good. I couldn't always understand what he was saying, but that doesn't really matter. I was so fixated on him anyway and the whole visual aspect of everything that I wasn't paying attention to the words anyway. But to wrap it all up, I thought they were absolutely incredible. I loved everything about it actually, and I'm definitely going to check out more of their stuff because one song of these guys is not enough. But what do you think? I mean, do you agree with me or maybe some of the critics out there that think they're nothing more than a glorified cover band? I think that's a bit harsh. I love getting your comments. I read and respond to them, so please drop me one in the comment section below, like and subscribe and give me some playtime. And until next time, remember that anything that I've said here today is not fact. It's just my opinion, and that's a fact. Peace, y'all.
Stay in this moment, just hold on.